Okay, here we are on the grid, ready for our sprint race of the evening.
It's very exciting. Let's get this race rolling. Big sprint race, traction,
Rumham with a
low.
fantastic start.
Oh, bad start from the cargo though. Jumped the gun
Oh, some
early.
contact there.
Yeah, couple of hit bikes there, but no one's down. Overall, we're clean through one. That's a really tough start from a cargo. Gets a double long lap penalty. And we will have one penalty to give out for the main race, the main GP race. Swaggin will have to give him a long lap penalty at the start of that race.
Okay, I see how to do that now. I haven't actually done that yet.
Into turn 5, everyone is through and clean. Fantastic. This race is underway.
Oh, a little bit of contact there.
I mean, look at the front runners. We have behind Rumham, there's 78 Hines and Coco.
So it looks like McCargo must have jumped the start with that double long lap penalty.
Yep, he jumped right at the very start.
That's
and in
a
a sprint
shame.
race scenario, that is a real shame. That's a tough one to get those two done and still fight for a top spot.
Yeah, so again, for anybody watching the way we're handling our GP sprint race, tires and fuel are a moot point, but my understanding is temperature is still to play in the tires.
Yeah, very much so, particularly for the front tire. The rear tires in this game don't particularly get too hot like they did in the previous game, so you're not going to see a lot of rear tire spinning. But with that front tire, it heats up. You can have the hard tire on.
Oh, sharp with a crash.
Start of the second lap. That's a tough spot. That front tire can heat up real quick, and there's really only one place on this track where it cools down, and it's this long straightaway coming up after turn 4.
A little bit of touch in there from Swaggin.
So yeah, Swaggin. You know, you can really cut a little bit of that curve on the inside of 4 and get a good drive out of it on the straight. But Hines had a good line through there, and it just slowed Swaggin down just enough where he couldn't make the move. But Hines looks a bit wide on the brakes into turn 5.
Oh!
Swaggin goes up the inside
A
and
little
ends up
bumpy
on the
there.
grass.
There may be a protest about that one. We'll have to see what different streams look like.
The good thing is there was no rider crashing. This is a tough one. Can he get it to stick? It ends up being a decent move from Swaggin, but Hines is still fighting back. That's the thing about this third sector. There's a lot of switchback sections. You get the inside for the first turn, you're on the outside for the next one.
God, that's a good fight. That's a real good
Yeah,
fight.
they're
Swaggin
dicing
coming
it
up
up
on the
right
inside.
now.
Oh! Shut the door on him.
Yeah, Hines, I don't know if he was aware of him there. Ends up shutting the door.
Yeah, but shutting the door, that's part of racing, right? I mean, a block pass
Absolutely.
or just a block in general is a real technique.
Absolutely.
McCargo improving,
one
but still has those double long laps.
You know, I think he attempted it in the first lap.
He may have.
I saw him go in there, but I don't think he completed it properly.
Well, what we'll do is we'll go over to him for the next one, if I remember to.
Yeah, the surprising thing for me, though, is how well Sharp had qualified. And even though he did crash, he's still in last place. I was expecting him to pull a little bit closer to these guys. If you're able to uptick the quality a little bit for me on Discord,
I may be able to.
that would be hugely appreciated.
We'll see if that'll absolutely nuke the.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's 1080,
Okay, what was it on before?
720,
Oh, okay.
30 frames though.
30 is fine. Just so pixelated.
You know, entirely missed if McCargo. We got distracted. Entirely missed if McCargo's goal was to.
That's my fault.
That is what it is. Man, looks like Rumham's got just a little bit of room to breathe. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think he proved that he's got the pace in qualifying there. He had quite a gap on these guys. And the interesting thing is that the rest of the field is spread out. We've got a second gap between all the riders right now.
Except in the back here. These two boys are fighting.
Sharp and swagging.
The camera's awkwardly close on this track.
It's going to be a latency. Yeah, they.
It's a McDonald's Wi-Fi battle.
They really didn't improve the camera quality much in this game. Oh, Swaggin looked like he was losing the front there. That's the second time I've seen him really try to undercut some of the five. And he's judging it wrong and finding himself on the grass once again. He's picking up some track limit warnings for him as well.
Well, the warnings are appropriate. This is we are playing with strict penalties.
Yeah, he definitely deserves one there. You can't cut through the grass on the inside of five.
No. Even though, I mean, he's getting punished for it, still, like... And by punished, I mean lap time-wise.
Yeah, it's great that the game can keep you in check a little bit as well in a few spots. It wants you to keep your lines clean. Alright, McCargo. I'm not sure if he's just not able to get into these long laps. He has one... So one of them just came off the board there because he needs to complete the first one within 3 laps.
Oh! Well, there goes McCargo with a crash.
Yep. So what that did is that actually just added a 3-second time penalty to the end of his race. And the same thing will happen again, doubly so, if he does not cleanly complete a long lap penalty.
Well, he completed one.
Well, it wasn't. No. So what happened was when he crossed the finish line on this lap, one of those penalties went as a incomplete. So it added a 3-second time penalty.
Gotcha.
To the end of his lap, the end of his race.
Well, can't save him from that. Oh, he's gone. Was that a rage quit or was that a disconnect?
That is a DNF. Or a DSQ.
Feels rage quitty, but I don't want to accuse him of that. He has about a gaggle of children that at any time could need him, so...
Or kick wires. I will say this race
true.
This wasn't the best race form we've seen so far with the double long lap, the crashes, the incomplete long lap attempt. So the good news for him, at least, is that the sprint race is half points. So at the end of the day, the important race is still to come. We'll get full points in the full race.
Creative line by Hines there.
Yeah, a couple of these guys with track limit warnings, but very clean at the front. Rumham Ryan has really no complaints over this sprint race. So I think he's
cleaning up.
Yeah, if anyone is benefiting from Ippy Black Jesus not being here tonight, it is Rumham Ryan.
The tepid wiener's not going to go down without a fight. Well, I say that, but that gap's opening back up. Hey guys, remember when your qualifying times were like stupid close?
Yeah, right? It's gapped quite a bit in this race.
Yeah. Unfortunately so. But hey, it is what it is. Alright, let's go with our, well, potential race winner here through the final sector. Coco not far back, but it's too much. I mean, Rumham would have to crash at this point.
Yeah, and even still, yeah, I mean, he is only 1.5 seconds. But here comes the finish line.
Yep.
Great start for Rumham. Sprint race. Qualifying P1. Getting on just fine in the sprint race. And a great podium spot for Coco. Gotta give props to Coco as well, and Hines sweeping up those spots.
I mean, look fantastic. So, in our sprint race, we have Rumham taking first position. Congratulations, man. That was a well-raced race, clean, and just by yourself the whole time. You can sing the song. Coco coming in second, Hines in third, Tepid Wiener in fourth, Sharp in fifth with the fastest lap of the race, Swaggin in sixth, and McCargo with a DNC. Hines is talking a lot of smack in chat, but that's okay, I guess. It's a little laggy for the stream for whatever reason. I can't quite figure that out. But
if you need to cut me back a bit on the Discord, it's
no, it's nothing to do with you. It's working properly. It is Restream's publishing. I think they're having issues tonight. So
copy that.
Whatever. Hopefully they're fixing their shite. Anyway, we will be back in just a moment with our Moto2 race. Do give us a minute. We have to take some time to go rebuild a lobby and calm Hines down because he seems to be in a tizzy. But we will be. Oh.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, I was gonna say that is the feedback of Hines jumping in with his shitty microphone. So I will take this opportunity to mute his audio, and we'll be right back.